Okay, let's carry on. So now that we've installed Optimize Press Lite to our domain name, now we can start to build our 3 pages. And the first thing that we want to do is we want to add a header to each of the pages that we are about to create. Now, what is a header? Let me show you. Let me go back to the squeeze page from 10 minutes to success. Here it is. And this is the header, this nice image, this nice banner at the top, and this will appear on every page that we create. So in our case, the 3 pages that we are creating, and this banner, this header just frames the page nicely, doesn't it? So we want to add an image, a header as it's known, to each page at our site that we are about to create. So the first thing that we need is to have a header. Now, if you happen to have some design skills yourself, maybe you can create something like this yourself at home. However, if you're anything like me, I suspect maybe you do not have design skills. So where do we get this header made? Let me introduce you to a site that I have mentioned once or twice before, Fiverr.com. Here we are at Fiverr.com. Fiverr, by the way, is spelt Fiverr. There's 2 R's in Fiverr.com. And Fiverr.com, quite simply, is the world's largest marketplace for small services. And what that means is they do tons of things. They will create gifts for us if we want. They will allow us to have videos made if you want to have something transcribed, or a graphic created, or an image, or pretty much anything. You can get pretty much anything done for just $5. Now, that's kind of the beginning price. Sometimes you may get charged $10 if you want it delivered in an extra fast time, but expect to pay no more than $5 most of the time for something that you want. So up here in the search bar, let's conduct a search for website header. So I'm typing a website header. Let me click on the magnifying glass here, and we're going to conduct a little bit of a search here at Fiverr.com and website header. Look at all these results. Wow. Look, we've got design amazing professional website headers within 24 hours. Design a custom website header, super stunning, and professional website banners. Design a wow website header for $5. So all we need to do is just have a little look at some of the results. Let's just take a look at one right now. I will design a wow website header for $5. I mean, this is pretty much textbook perfect. And here's an example in this image here of some of the website headers that this person has created. Now, the thing that I love about Fiverr is on the right hand side here you get a rating. So 99% rating, excellent rating. 404 people have voted. It takes about 3 days on average to get your work. This guy's got 4 orders in the queue. Very, very simple. The average response time is 19 hours. I mean, super, super fast. So all we need to do is simply click on order now, and it will cost, as it says, $5. So my advice would be, if you don't yet have a header, get one created. Now, you don't have to if you don't want to, but personally, it will make your site just pop a little bit more, and obviously it will customize and personalize your site. So I would suggest getting a website header made for your site. Now, I've already had a header made just for this video course. Here it is, and this cost me $5. Shattering the myth. Adopting the right mindset to make the internet work for you, because that's what this site that I'm creating based on personal development is all about. By the way, the dimensions of this header are as follows. Your designer might ask you what size you want your header. The sizes are, it's 977 pixels wide, 977 by 170 pixels high. Don't worry if that doesn't mean anything to you, but if your designer does ask you for dimensions, say 977 by 170, and that will mean something to your designer. So there's my header. I've got my header already at home. Now let's go back to my WordPress dashboard. Let's go back to where we ended the last video on this page here. You will find this page by hovering over the Optimize Press link on the left hand side and clicking on General Settings, and you'll get taken to this page. And note here it says Activate Header. In this area here where it says header upload, we can upload an image. So once we have had our header created, all we need to do is find that header on our computer at home and tell our domain name, here's my header. Let's do that right now. So I'm going to click on upload image, and a window will appear. I'm going to navigate through my computer to find this header. Now I've got it in a folder here called Shattering the Myths. Let me open this folder, and here it is. Here's my header. So I'm going to click my header. I'm going to click open, and you'll see it will take a couple of seconds. Then look, boom, it's been populated here in this field. Then we need to scroll to the bottom of the page. A lot of people actually forget to do this, so please do scroll to the bottom of the page and then click on Save Changes. Once we click on Save Changes, we will get a little message that says OptimizePress settings have been changed, and that's fantastic. Now what's going to happen is when we create a page, or in our case 3 pages, it will have this header automatically at the top of each page that we create, and we'll take a look at how this looks in the next video. So let's stop this video right now. What do I want you to do? Well, I suggest getting a header made for your site. Remember, this site is personal to you. This is going to be customized to you, so spend $5 or create it yourself and get a customized header made, and then add it to your site as I've just shown you how to do. By the way, if you don't have a header but you want to carry on with this training here, you can always add your header a bit later, so you can jump into the next video without a header if you don't happen to have it right now, and come back later and add it. Okay, now in the next video let's go and create our squeeze page, and I've got something that's going to rock your world. We can create an amazing looking squeeze page that looks pretty much like this, with all the formatting, with the opt-in form. It just looks really nice. We can create a page that pretty much looks like this with just one click, really. And I'll show you how to do this. It's something that's exclusive that comes with OptimizePress Lite. You're going to love this. It's going to save you weeks of sweating and struggling. Let's go through how to create a squeeze page with just one click. We'll do that in the next video. See you in the next video in a moment.